This is the tale of the legendary Master Sword and the 5 new heroes of time.
She's got 99 problems, and this campaign is at least 98 of them. It's Black Rose Storm.
Hello.
Intro. Interior hotel room, modern, 4:30 a.m. Camera pan left to the anterior wall TV to the bed, where it is revealed that the coldness of the pre-dawn darkness, the resident of the hotel room, a baggy-eyed man in a wrinkled undershirt, sits pensively, one hand draped across his bent knee. He presses a hand to his lips reflectively, the memory of a habit long since broken. Cut to beside the camera, he pulls a stack of papers on the nightstand and gazes at them non-committally, causing an investigator's badge to gently thump on the broadloom-covered floor. Cut to forward camera. His eyes widen slowly after a few short moments as the realization hits him. "The only suspect," he whispers in mouthing understanding. "Who possibly could have committed this act," he whispers. Cut to out-of-room camera behind head, panning up to show the early morning sky outside the building. In solid state!
Goodness!
He puts a pro in procrastination. It's brilliant adventure.
Hello.
Maybe his real intro was the friends he wrote along the way. It's K. Grovo. I'm Will, your game master and master of all 4 Karens, and this is ZeldaQuest.
Woo!
Are we the Karens?
Yeah, maybe something like that. I accidentally cut out the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, I actually cut out the wrong audio. Probably could have ended with that, but I wanted to go. I always go left to right. I don't know.
I'm always left. It's fine.
Also, do I get my 10 brownie points now, or cookie points, or whatever you called it?
It was 100 cookie points, and yeah, you get them.
Yes.
Wow.
Cookie
We're
points.
never doing that bit again.
Yeah.
Next time, we all make super long introductions.
I was gonna say we should just rotate whoever gets the really long intro.
See,
just
that's why
realized-
you bring me to tabletop games, because I'm the person who makes the DM say, "That was great. That's not allowed anymore."
I just realized I was supposed to have you guys write 2 intros today, because technically we are recording 2 videos today in this one session. So after our halfway point of the break, the YouTube and Spotify podcast stuff will cut, and then we'll continue recording. And so for us here on Twitch and those watching live on YouTube, you get to just enjoy both at once. So. And also that will explain why we're not going to be changing clothes between the 2 videos as well. Because we're recording these every other month, but I'm putting out the videos once per month. Right? So
Gotcha.
I
yeah.
think we should change clothes just because.
And what I should have done,
Yeah,
What
I'll
I
change the
should've
shirt on
done-
the intro.
what I should have done
Everyone
is
just turn their shirt inside out.
What I should have done is grown out my beard to make it like super long, and then when we cut, I would go shave it and make it shorter. Should have done that. Had I known, Will, had you told me. What a internet.
Oh gosh. Well, welcome into those watching here on Twitch. I see you there, Alex, in chat. And I also see you, Cosmic. Welcome in, welcome in. And Dan's here as well, who grabbed the first. Congratulations to you. And welcome to all of those watching later on YouTube and Spotify and such. Hello, hello. Good to see y'all in here. Remember to subscribe and like and all that, I think, are the things I'm supposed to tell you guys. But anyways.
Dang. Will's become a YouTuber.
Like, subscribe, hit the road, tell your friends, slap that bell.
Slap that notification bell so that way there you can be alerted the next time the new video pops up on the channel.
See, this is why it's good to have other people on here with me, so they can, you know, fill y'all in on the rest of the things you need to do.
If you
And
subscribe to the Fedorable Will channel right now, you are guaranteed to get 15 chocolate chip cookies from a random person.
Alrighty, you guys can see scrolling along the bottom of the screen a bunch of credits. More credits can be found in the link in the description. Exclamation point ZeldaQuest for those in Twitch chat. And with that, let's go ahead and roll for a Quasar.
Oh dear.
Let's hope we get Rayquaza today.
I don't know if this is the best day for that. Oh, my heart.
For those that aren't aware, if they can make a straight out of the numbers that they roll on their standard set of 7 dice, Rayquaza will spawn as per tradition, and which no one has gotten. Some very lucky rolls in here, though. Hope you didn't use up all your luck.
Well, rip.
Yes, indeed. Rep indeed. So, so what I've been doing in Super Smash Quest is have a player do the recap of the last episode now, and so I think we're going to do the same here. So, who wants to volunteer to be the first to do a recap of the previous episode?
Oh dear.
I don't remember none of
This
it.
was like 4 months ago, 3 months ago.
Yeah. Don't all volunteer at once.
I don't remember at all.
Welcome in, Diehard. Solid.
okay,
you
I'll
usually
try.
have good memory.
You know, I could try. I just opened up my notes. You want to know the last note I have?
Yeah.
Talk to Empress Varja. Varja.
Right.
Varja? That happened a long time ago.
All right, I'll take a stab and you can correct me if I get stuff wrong.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so we've only done one epilogue session so far, right? This is the second one. Yeah. Okay. So we got summoned out of retirement, as we do in this economy, because apparently the Triforce has not completed what it's supposed to do, because we all still have it for some reason. So we got summoned by the sketchy Sheikah lady who none of us like. We saw Anteka again. He's pretty swell. And we had to go on another quest. And I believe we're looking for. Did we already have the Triforce of Power? Were we looking for the Triforce of Power? We were looking for something on the Great Plateau.
Well, first you went to the forest.
Yes, we did.
To the Lost Woods.
I definitely remember that. Yeah, I burned some Koroks there. It was fun.
Yeah, there's some shadow.
Oh, right,
Koroks
and we
in the,
had You see, I said that as a joke, and then I remembered after that we actually had a fight with
The
them,
shadow
and I actually
Koroks,
did burn
yeah.
them. So yes, we did that. And then we went to the Great Plateau, and we found there was a big theme park there, and it was no longer nice and the way it was. And they tried to charge us money, so half of us broke in, some of us paid, I guess.
I used
And
my
then,
kit.
and then we eventually went up to the Temple of Time. We were looking for stuff. We were gonna go on a tour, but then we played the princess card. We got inside, and then somebody showed up. Somebody bad. I can't remember if it was our friend or someone related to our friend, the Sheikah person.
Yeah, so you had Gyarados there, and you also had Karina, who showed up out of nowhere.
Right. Tried to take the Triforce, but did not succeed, I don't think.
And then as a result of that, you ended up. Some of you are in one time period. Some of you are in another, and that's all we know.
Yeah. There we go. I got
got-
70% of the details.
We got Samurai Jacked.
Oh my gosh.
So, you, Arbit and oh wait, that's it. So Tails
Uh-oh.
was originally going to be a part of the rest of this campaign, but though he had to drop out. So unfortunately, he was going to be part of the Back in Time crew, but now it's just Zelda and Arbit, I suppose.
I thought before it was Arbit and Zanzi for some odd reason.
No,
Yeah,
no,
wasn't
you
it-
got your Z's mixed up. Zelda was the one that went back.
Well,
Well,
now this isn't going to be as much fun for the character I made because I made him specifically to be annoying enough that Zanzi would just bust a blood vessel.
Arbit will remember it and bring some of that back.
we can all bully Arbit now.
Although
It's easy.
you do, okay, so Arbit and Zelda wake up, and you do see another Gerudo character that almost strikes you as if she looks like Zanzi. There seems to be some resemblance. Rose, would you like to give a physical description?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Does she look like the picture?
Yes. She looks exactly like the picture. There you
Yeah,
go.
and what about those that
Sorry.
are looking at the picture because they're trying to do audio only because they're like driving or
Sorry,
something?
Spotify. Pictures are a premium feature.
Please hold.
Actually, it is.
Please hold. 100% did not forget what my character looks like. So anyway, so my character is very tall. I think I put her at like 7 feet or something like that, or 7'5". So I put her at 7'5". She's 34. The thing about Zanzi's family is that they have a bunch of just rebellious women in the family. So similar to Zanzi, this character has dyed hair and her hair is dark purple and she has really bright green eyes. And she's wearing kind of this like, I don't really know how you would describe it, like
So we're
older,
we're talking Jurassic period here. So everything is like, very roughly sewn together.
almost like caveman-ish sort of garb, but a little bit
more sophisticated
elegant.
than caveman, but yeah.
So there you go. It's a very
It
rough
is
description
frayed
of
at
my
the
character.
ends of the dress. I will say that.
Yeah,
All right.
and no shoes because shoes are overrated.
Is
So-
the whole prehistoric party gonna be like 8 feet tall, and then Zelda can transform into something 8 feet tall, and Arbit's standing there like barely cresting over 5'6"?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much. Sounds about right.
They're gonna throw him like a baseball.
You find
Here we go.
You find that that your hands are tied up, and as you're being pulled along in this wagon, this wooden cart, and you look up and there's a lady that says, "You're finally awake."
Oh no.
This is who's tied up in the cart.
We caught you having crossed the border. And this is
Throw back right now.
It's true, they do exist.
And this is the character that you see is a Zonai, which is the race of characters that we got to meet in Tears of the Kingdom. This Zonai lady has a nice long skirt, kind of roughly sewn together, right? So You can see you can see the like the hatch, the like marks of where all the stitches are. You know, the stitches aren't that hidden. But though it is still very well crafted, much nicer than what Zanzi is wearing. They seem to be a little bit further down the technology tree. But yeah. So this lady is in the back of the cart with you all. She is not tied up. There is also another man that looks like he's also a Zonai of sorts. That's kind of pulling the wagon along. I don't have specific art for him, but just like so he looks to be like a guard of some sort. He's got a spear in like at the ready next to him as he's got the reins as well. And she looks at you all and says,
What were you all doing in the Temple of Time?
That's directed to Arbit.
He's just like I almost need to roll for this. I can I just roll a real quick?
What are you rolling? Oh no.
Uh-oh. He goes, "You're pretty." I mean, we were in the
Love it.
I don't know.
Thank you, but though that doesn't quite answer my question. Perhaps do you know?
And then Zelda chimes in.
Well, so we were well, I don't know where we are right now, but if we were in the temple, it's because we had a little altercation with someone that sorry, are you a Zonai? Yes, I am. Have you never seen? I suppose we do live a little secluded from you all. More than secluded. I thought there weren't any of you left. Oh, well, that's a rather strange assumption to make. There's no reason to think that we've all died out. We've been perfectly fine in our home in our home islands in the sky. Developing our new technologies, that kind of thing.
She says islands in the sky. I look up.
Oh yeah.
Are there islands?
There are floating islands in the sky. You also notice just how
Zelda.
Yeah, go ahead.
I go, Zelda. It's up there. Just take a look.
What? Those weren't there before. And this is I don't remember there being this dense of a jungle either.
The place you are in is very dense and as a jungle goes, and the cart is not having a fun time. It is bumping up and down. You're also starting to realize that what is pulling it seems to be some kind of like very archaic like think of like the robots that you see doing those walking tests at like MIT and stuff, like those videos that you see of like robots. They're very awkward looking and they don't really bend that much. They just kind of like jut up and down with their legs. That's what you're looking at here, but with a slightly more Zonai aesthetic. And then suddenly,
Zelda, I hear me out. I have a theory. Look at the trees, right? We didn't step into the Temple of Forestry. We stepped into the Temple of Time. We're in the future. That's why the trees are so tall. And there's robots everywhere.
The future? I don't know. They're not. But if we're in the future, why are there more Zonai?
Because that's how populations work.
So the she then replies,
Did notice that you two seem to have more advanced clothes than I was expecting. So it does stand to reason that if you spawned in the Temple of Time, are you truly from the future? It's possible.
I can't get over this conversation with the music in the background.
But we'll have me doing that dance to Donkey Kong music.
it's just good jungle music.
All of a sudden, you see a giant monkey swinging across, wearing a tie.
Alrighty. What does Zanzi say to all this? Or not Zanzi, whatever we haven't learned her name yet, whatever Zanzi's ancestor is.
I'm just observing everything. I'm not saying anything.
Zanzi, how come you look completely different?
Who?
You.
Who are you?
She's like looking down at herself. Yep.
That's an important question we have to ask ourselves every once in a while.
Do I know you?
No, but you look familiar.
Oh, you must be Zanzi from the
don't-
future. Oh, come on, it stands to reason this islands are floating. There's robots walking around. All the trees are taller. It's the future.
I'm just trying so hard to be serious.
Yeah, Zancy just magically forgot who you were in the future.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's been such a long time.
It's been, what, 5 whole minutes?
Gosh.
Maybe Arvid just believes Zanzi has just lived this long, and this is the version of Zanzi that did not time travel. And it's just been such a long time that Zanzi
We do
forgot.
live like 100 years, so you know.
Some humans do.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But anyways,
Oh, I wanted to see that.
suddenly the robot starts kind of like slowing down and coming to a halt. And it's at that point that the driver's like, we've got another 5 minutes until this thing kicks back on. So I guess this is your time to figure out whatever's happening back there.
You're not Zanzi, are you?
No.
Oh, what's your name? You look like our friend Zanzi, right?
Yeah.
Zelda?
I'm wondering if she's either an ancestor or a descendant, depending on when we are. Definitely related. Go ahead, what's your name?
Why?
Hi, Y, I'm Zelda.
What?
Hi.
Who?
I'm just gonna keep looking like really suspiciously at both of them, just very confused.
Do you, this might be a weird question,
Do you have a grandma that is overly eccentric and loses things a lot?
Yes.
Okay. So you are related.
I can't take.
So we are in the future. Maybe that's Zancy.
I can't take anything seriously with the Donkey Kong music.
I can't either. I'm trying so hard.
They're trying so hard to be serious, everybody, and the Donkey Kong music is just.
I mean, I'm
throwing
not
it
trying
way
very
off.
hard to be
No,
serious.
I'm not trying
Sorry.
very hard either.
But no, it's like
I
a serious-ish conversation going on, and all you hear is doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's part of the reason why my answers are so weird, because I keep getting distracted by the music.
The tone of the story says mystery, but the tone of the music says Donkey Kong just found out his bananas were stolen.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Alrighty.
Well, and so, okay, so hi there, why, I'm Zelda, so this is Arbit. And
then she looks over at the Zonai.
and your name?
And she replies,
Oh, why, it's Emeru.
Emeru.
Oh, no.
Arbit repeats slightly too loud.
Yes,
Do you
got it
look
right.
like do you like to read books? You look like you like to read books. Do you like to read books?
I do, actually. I'm a practicing nurse, so I do
Wow.
try to keep up on my studies.
Arbit's gonna stay here forever.
Yep.
He's not coming back.
I'm gonna lean like a little bit closer to Arbit and then lean back and be like, "You smell weird."
I don't even remember the last thing he cooked. So I was gonna, probably something with bugs in it. I don't know.
it probably would have been back at the restaurant because I don't think you did any cooking with the group.
Yeah.
No, because I don't have no ingredients.
Ingredient.
I am carrying a single plantain nuggets meal that is several years old at this point, but because mechanically my food never spoils, so big grocery doesn't want you to know that food doesn't spoil.
Expiration
Big
dates
growth.
are a myth.
I mean, if you go back in time, the expiration date, now you have several thousand years.
Oh yeah, this is like negative food.
That's before a date thousands of years in the future. That's how that
But that would be true if this were in the past, but unfortunately this is in the future, so it's even older.
So it's long expired.
Yep.
As you
It has like tripled in mass, but it's all mold.
as you are conversing,
Oh, boy.
suddenly you hear some rustling in the woods. And you start to like the guy with the spear grabs it and like stands up in the front of the cart and starts looking forward to see who on earth it is that or what on earth it is that could be approaching. And that's when you realize it seems to be a Zora of some sort. Would you like to describe your character there, Grovile?
He's a chonky boy.
Oh man. No kidding.
He's about 7 feet tall. Massive biceps. Although it looks like he started to let himself go a little bit. He's starting to get a little bit chubby, but and he's got kind of a doughy-eyed look on his face. He doesn't even seem to notice the rest of you. He's kind of just looking around, kind of tapping his chin like he's looking for something.
Zelda taps on your shoulder.
It can't be. Is it?
Wow, that guy looks nothing like our friend Rova. The complete opposite, even. This thematic pacing is ruined.
The thematic. Oh gosh.
Are you lost?
Zelda says.
Hmm? Who said that?
Zelda just kind of raises her hand.
I thought you were gonna go for, like the Kool-Aid Man kind of thing. Be like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
No.
I continue walking.
Oh, okay.
And
See
then,
him, I pull out a piece of parchment and like a tiny, tiny little quill that he can barely fit in his fat fingers, and he starts writing as he's looking up into the trees.
Oh, so he's a rapper.
Oh goodness.
That guy must be a poet.
suddenly Zelda just like kind of like snaps and as if she just realized something important.
Oh, Arbit, look at our hands.
And you realize
I look at Zelda's hand instead of mine. I'm like, because she probably was like, "Whoa, look at our hands." I'm like, "Where?"
Fair. Yeah. So you realize that the Triforce mark is kind of dotted and dashed. That like it's kind of half there. Not so much that there. So there's a bunch of dashed lines going through it, eliminating half of its total area.
Seems like half of it's gone in a way.
Dashes and dots. It's Morse code.
Gerudo that we haven't learned the actual name of. You also realize that you have the same thing, akin to Zanzi's mark. You've never seen this before.
I'm gonna start chewing on it.
Oh
Just-
boy.
Oh gosh. Sure, you do so.
Roll to bite.
Can I get
What?
a from our Zora friend that we also haven't learned the name of yet? Can I get a what is it? What is notice called in here?
Perception?
Perception. There we go. Yes, please.
I see your full name now.
That's beautiful.
With a 6, you like kind of half you notice the mark on your hand, but you didn't hear what they were just saying. So you half noticed what's going on here.
You're muted, Grovo.
I just look at it and I start going like this. Mm,
Just trying to wipe it off.
Bad bug.
Oh,
I go back to writing.
The only thing I can think of for your character is a super mutant from Fallout. That's all I can think of. Just with the height and the voice, that's all I can think of.
I've never played Fallout, so I have no idea.
Looking at the picture, it looks like your character skipped leg day a few times.
Well, He's a ex-adventurer.
What does Zoras need legs for?
Exactly.
Suddenly, you
I
guys-
look at Zelda, and after seeing the powerful displays of intelligence before us, I go, I'm gonna be real, Zelda. I think the fates picked the wrong people for this one. This is all on you.
What do you mean it's on me? What did I do with the fates? No? Whatever.
I'm like a B minus, Zelda. You gotta.
Suddenly, the guy.
You're gonna have to carry this one.
The guy in the front goes, "Shh, quiet. I think I hear something." And you do hear some like loud thud, thud, thud,
Oh,
thud, thud.
Oh, sorry. That's my stomach.
You should see a doctor.
And then you hear a giant.
You are how hungry are you?
Oh. It's. Oh. Evam, keep it down. Goodness. That must be one of my 7 children. They're always complaining.
And suddenly, in comes a very large looking bokoblin that's like got these giant arms. Very
That thing's sick.
looking. Yeah, this is some amazing art from that Teus made us. So big shout outs to him.
Oh, that's not Evam.
I look at it and I go, "Wah!" Back.
Stop arguing. Families should stay together.
And that's also when another strange creature comes out of nowhere. That seems to be some kind of Goron. Go ahead there and describe your new character for me there, Vernian.
So this guy, he was once a renowned member of Goron society. Now the Gorons just see him as a complete nutcase. He's about like 6'2", so he's kind of on the shorter side of Goron.
Shorty.
And he doesn't look very buff compared to the others, but he still has Goron strength, at least for the most part. But he just looks like somebody who lives out in the middle of the woods. He really does. He's seen some weird things at some point in time, and now he's all jumbled up in the head.
Alrighty. And with that, we enter our first combat of all of this. So we're going to need to do some initiative rolls, etc. As I set up the map, which I probably should have had set up by now. But, you know, so be it.
Yeah. 5.
And Hulk, and you, and
All right. Well,
One of these things is not like the other. You all got 14. Except me.
gee whiz. Oh, jeez, yeah, and then with the 5 from.
If I got a crit, it wouldn't even be a 14. I don't have a high enough bonus. I have 0 agility.
Oh no.
Or 1 agility is the lowest. I'm a chunky boy. Oh, of course.
Another 14 from Emeru. And that
I think
just
you should
leaves-
all re-roll because this is too much.
And then that just leaves
better
Zelda
agility.
here, who I'll roll. Agility.
That's
A
another.
7.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
I was gonna
that's
say,
another
don't do it.
14.
If it would have been another 14, I'd have laughed.
Oh gosh, if only. Alrighty, so you've got these two bokoblin that just kind of like come out of nowhere. They oh gosh, what is their initiative? Initiative is +3. Okay, so let me roll.
Big bokoblins.
Slash roll 2d6 +3. They got a 6, so they're going second to last. All right, where is?
Yep.
Where's Turner? Where'd that go? There it is. Who am I missing? Oh, Emeru, that's it. Where did I put? Oh, there.
Emma who?
Emma who? Emeru. All right, put your initiatives into the thing here. Yes, there we go. Thank you. And don't forget to press enter. And Zelda got a 7. Hey, a hydrate from
Wow.
Midwest. Welcome in Midwest. Everyone hydrate, and be sure to hydrate it for those listening at home.
does that mean we have to do it loudly?
That's up to you. Do it as
Like we
quiet
all
as
have to
loud
drink
as you
audibly so the people on Spotify don't think we're lying.
want.
Everybody, dip your microphone in the water.
No.
It's all the rage these days. No, yeah.
All the kids are doing it.
Yeah. Need generic man token for the extra guard guy. Oh, he is not a large guard. He is a guard. Oh,
He's just really big.
He's normal size, but his shadow projecting is that big. It's huge.
So suddenly, I'm going to say since these guys got the surprise on y'all, I'm going to let them just do one quick action real quick, and that is to grab this guy and throw him around.
Oh.
Oh.
I unknown
Bye.
NPC number 1.
But he was so important.
He yells "Run!" to you guys.
No.
I'm immediately getting in a fighting stance.
All right, Arbit, you are our first to go. Let's do it.
Don't worry, Emeru, I'll protect your cart. And I face this guy head on. I'm going to bat. You know, this man can't take what I have to deliver to his doorstep quietly and without notification from Amazon. Okay, so I need to do math. No, I don't. I can do this with my brain. I'm casting Nightmare Shadow. That is 40 dark damage. And I need to roll to hit his concentrate. No, yes. I need to roll to hit concentration. Yes.
Okay,
So
that's a
accuracy.
DC 13.
Oops.
That's a fail.
Doesn't matter. It still did 40 damage. And that's my turn.
Indeed, it is. Alrighty, that brings us to Oak.
Oh. He is off in the tree forest area over here, and he's not paying attention to what's going on at all. He is picking flowers right now. Being completely oblivious to what's
Roll to
going
pick
on around.
flowers.
Yeah.
Roll
What do I roll for
2d6.
Okay.
8. Congratulations. You have found 4 flowers.
Woohoo!
Alrighty. Gerudo. I just have to keep saying the species. It sounds it sounds weird to do that, but we don't canonically know your names yet.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna shoot at it.
You attempt to do so with a 17 to hit and 21 damage being dealt. Let's see here. Yes, that does indeed hit, and this thing has now taken 21 damage, not accounting for its defense.
You made sure to give the 40 damage, right? That I did.
Oh no, because you missed.
No, I missed with the roll to hit concentration bonus effect. It was a magic, so it automatically hit.
Okay, so how much damage was that?
40.
40, and defense does count.
It's dark, so dark defense.
Dark defense.
I don't know. I forgot how this game works.
Me too, honestly.
Can you recap the whole Zelda series for me?
Yeah.
He's
From
not
beginning
looking,
to end.
He's not looking that hot right now.
Good. But I am, so that's what's important.
All right.
Oh boy.
Emaru just seems to like kind of like shift in the wagon. kind of like fearfully. And then Zelda, meanwhile, will try to wait a second. Can you can cast that spell with your hands bound, right? I'm just realizing your hands are still bound.
It is weapon plus 3 times willpower. I can remove the weapon damage from it.
Okay, yeah, remove the weapon damage from it.
Okay, so subtract 22.
Oh gosh, okay. And then wait, Adora is also
I was gonna say. Okay, so.
Okay, so I guess Emaru is just going to go around unbinding you. And we can say that since your turns are before, you know what? Yeah, since your turns are before, if you just wait for Emaru to just unbind, which she'll do one at a time, I suppose. So, I guess you'll go for Arbit first, because Arbit would be closer. Yeah, so Arbit's 22 can count this round.
Yippee! Which means I have to resubtract my durability. We just can't get in 15 more fights before the end of this campaign, or my sword's gonna break.
Okay.
Okay, but though not Zanzi is still bound though.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you haven't done that much damage yet, and Zelda is going to try to play the Song of Healing, which is her song that allows her to, commune with a with a lost soul to transform herself into things such as Lionel, but though she plays a song and nothing happens. She's and she looks rather confused. It's like,
oh, of course, the souls that I'm familiar with have not come back in time with us. Oh, that's troublesome.
And that brings us to the two bokoblins. One of them is going to go after and attack Ricky.
You can certainly try.
And he will. Alrighty. So, what is it? 2d6 for everything. Yep. And then it's really only that accurate. It really is only that accurate. Okay.
Don't worry, I don't have a lot of evasion.
An 8 to hit.
Okay, I have more than that. Just barely dodged.
All right, you're able to get out of the way of his blade.
I do
fist.
the slowest side hop in the history of the universe.
You do the Dark Souls max equip load roll.
Actually, no, I'm a giant Zora. I weep to the side. And he slams where I just was.
Alrighty, you do so. And this other one is going to, I suppose, attack. Going to finish off his prey over here and just like, batter this guy in.
Wait, are there attacks of opportunity in the system? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think there are either.
And then that brings us to Ricky's turn to round off the round.
All right.
Who's Ricky? He didn't give us his name.
Oh, that's true.
My name, Ricky. Hear me roar.
Oh boy,
Ricky!
Ricky is going to use, a threatening blow. So this is automatically, so it's a technique, so it's going to hit and do damage.
Okay.
But then the roll to hit is going to potentially make both him and his friend distracted. So let me just...
Is that against concentration, I
see.
suppose?
So roll against concentration. So the 19 against concentration, I'm assuming that will hit.
That hits.
I sure hope. So, okay, so 25 damage to him. And then both him and his friend are distracted by me for the next turn, which I assume means they have to go after me.
And his friend, nice. Alrighty.
Ha ha. I've eaten cheeseburgers bigger than you.
Oh, now it has to be the future. They got cheeseburgers.
No,
Nobody thought of putting cheese on meat until the future. Everybody knows this.
What do you mean? We went to a spiritual McDonald's.
Well, that was in the future from the past.
that was in the future from the past. Wow.
What is today but the past future?
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's too much for my brain.
Alright, Arvit.
Oh, I get a turn again. Wow. Okay. You know what? I have like 6 movements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna save this guy. You know, I have to look like I know what I'm doing, and so I'm gonna do the exact same thing I just did. So a total of 40 damage and the exact same thing I did last time. So a total of 40 damage, and the special effect doesn't hit, and I am out of mana, and hopefully we take down the other one before that becomes obvious.
Is it 40 damage?
Yes.
That just barely takes him down to -1 HP.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. You did that with a frying pan?
Yeah. Arbit's gonna get no, it's not a frying pan, it's a hero sword. But Arbit's gonna get the girl this time, and he's not gonna have to pretend to pee himself.
He's gonna really pee himself.
He's gonna do it for real.
Alrighty. That brings us to our Goron friend. What are you up to?
Is there a tree nearby? Are there
Um,
trees?
oh, absolutely. We can say there's one like here.
Does it have any like fruit or anything on it?
Roll a straight luck check, just 2d6. 4, no.
Okay. He's gonna go over here. And he's gonna go looking for more flowers.
All right, roll the flower, 2d6. You find 3 more flowers.
If only it were this easy to find flowers when I was looking for them.
You weren't in the Jurassic period, yo. Just gotta go back.
Oh
to
yeah, ingredients are so plentiful here. I forgot, but I'm too distracted for ingredients.
Speaking of which, our Gerudo friend, please.
Am I unbound this time?
Yes, Emaru will unbind. Your turns are next to each other. Well, she unbinds you here.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot at it actually this time.
An 18 to hit, which does indeed hit, and deals 21 damage. And he's starting to look like he's feeling it. Emaru used her turn to free you, so that brings us to Zelda, who is just going to try to arbitrarily, like, kind of bow of light. Arbitrarily use a bow, and with a light arrow. An 11 to hit though is.
I was gonna say if she did it
attacker
Arbit
with
style, she did
size.
it poorly.
Yeah, she just barely hits, and deals 18 damage. Alrighty, and that brings us to their turns. Or I guess just this one remaining one who is going to attempt to hit with a different attack this time that has a better chance of hitting you. So let's see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Not much of an increased chance, but there's a 13 to hit.
Yep. If it's on evasion.
Yes, indeed. And that
I
will
do
be
not.
8 damage.
Huh. Oh. So 1 pity damage.
There you go. And what do
I
you
know
do in
what it's like to be
retaliation with your
chunky.
turn?
Huh. I brush my shoulder off. And why is no one else here? I can't do cool things.
We can't see past the log.
All right, I'm just gonna smack him again. Brr. For 25 if that hits.
A 15 does indeed hit for 25 damage. And
Ricky Smash.
that wipes out this remaining guy. There you go. Ooh, you did it. Woo.
All right, I pull out my my parchment again and continue writing.
Do they drop anything?
Arbit
Yes.
sees this and believes you are some sort of like genius poet.
They drop rank 1 monster parts. That's about it.
Okay.
Emaru runs up to the other guy here who, can I give him a name? Please tell me I
No.
wrote down a name.
Unknown
name is-
Got it as
NPC.
gone.
I did give him a name.
Oh.
She runs up and is like, Hurgar, you okay? I think he's coughing up blood a little bit. I think I'm broken about everything in me.
I run up and I want to save the day now more than anything. And so
Now
I
that
give
you know
him
his name.
my only plantain nuggets meal.
I'm also gonna run up with Arbit, but I'm gonna poke him.
And that's
It's my spear.
we like stab him after you see me
No,
give
like
him
the blunt
food.
end of my spear. I'm just gonna like poke him with the spear.
Eat this, you'll feel better. And you're like, ugh.
Die! Yeah.
I just want to make sure he's still alive.
You like skewers? Well, have this.
Our Goron friend, you smell food.
He starts walking over.
Well, hello, travelers. You've entered into the forest, eh? I've seen many adventurers come in, none return.
You are not. Viridian. I saw the face during the art reveal, and I was like, "There's no way this is what I think it is."
Oh, it's exactly what you think it is.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be real dumb.
Hey, Goron. You say you see people come here and never return.
Yes.
I come here every day, and I always get home.
Well, I've never seen you before.
Well, you're stupid. Ha ha. Ha ha. And short. Look at you. Tiny thing. Ha ha. Ha.
Zelda, who's now suddenly feeling self-conscious, like,
What is there wrong about being short?
Yeah.
Oh, you
You
can be
jerk.
short, but Gorons should be tall, and buff, and cool, and charismatic, and able to sell spices. But this fool right here is pathetic and old. Ha ha.
I will have you know that I am very charismatic.
Hmm.
You ragamuffin.
I had a pet fish once who was more charismatic than you. Ha ha ha.
Viridian, how close are you to the group?
I'll say I'm like this close. So I'm
Okay.
arguing with a tree.
I'm gonna get right next to you and start poking you with the blunt end of my spear.
Hey, what are you
This is in
doing
poking
that for?
distance.
What is this?
Hey, I don't allow poking until the second date.
I'm gonna grab your arm and bite it.
Ah! Don't you be biting my arm.
He immediately casts. He immediately casts Moa's invisibility, so he becomes completely invisible to everybody.
but you can still taste his arm.
He pulls it away first, then goes invisible.
Can I get you?
Okay.
Well, to pull it away, can I get you to roll some contested? What is the equivalent to strength here? Just either combat or athletics. Either combat or athletics.
That's not a
With Oak's 9 and Adora's 16. Yeah, she's still got a grip on you. You turn invisible, but she still has your hand.
Well, this didn't go according to plan.
Ang, 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 ang.
Well then,
Meanwhile,
They become visible
Emaru
again.
is using some kind of healing magic to stop the bleeding of the man on the ground.
But I gave him plantains.
Let me stabilize him first, but you have a good idea. But let me stabilize him first.
She thinks my ideas are good.
Alrighty.
the best of ideas.
Of course. And then what does What is Ricky up to?
I'm gonna walk up to Arbit, and I say, "You little wing thing. You look like a thing of culture. You want to hear my latest poem?"
I would be honored.
All right, I pull out my parchment. Bokoblins are bad. Nearly ruined my last poem. Don't appreciate. That is my haiku. Do you like it?
The misdirection was fantastic. I wasn't even aware it was a haiku until it was over. The artistic depth is unparalleled.
I give him a little pat on the head. I reach all the way down.
It's just a whole squeaky toy noise. It's just
There's something
sorry, I
wrong.
can't go on camera. I'm eating Chipotle like a beast.
I was about to say you can't say
Chipotle
clippable things without
banned.
the camera on for me to clip you.
Yeah, well, you didn't want to see me do that while I was shoveling like a.
We can
burrito that was falling
imagine. We can
apart.
just imagine what he's looking like.
Banned.
Right.
Absolutely. Alrighty. So the so Zelda goes up to Adora and is like,
So, why was it? Was that what you said your name was?
I still have Oak's arm in my mouth.
So how come you were in the wagon? If I mean, Arbin and I were found in the Temple of Time. Where were you picked up?
While this conversation's going on, Orog is going to cast Daruk's protection on himself, cause a force field to push her away from him.
I'm just gonna land on my butt over here. just right next to Zelda.
Gee whiz!
Ow.
The nerve of some people.
You taste like weakness.
And you have the manners of a bokoblin.
Thank you.
Wait,
Wow.
Like-
Everybody in the future is so smart.
Every single character in the future is unhinged. We've all lost it.
So,
Needs to begin with.
so is Rose's character on her butt right now?
Yes.
I immediately after that, I'm like, and I cast. I don't know exactly how you say it. Pocky's flip, where
Pachi's flip.
that's it. Patchy's flip. I'm gonna flip her over onto her head. She is perfectly flipped over.
make sure you're deducting your MP for this.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, outside of combat, though, you gain it back between fights. So
Yeah.
Yes, but we're counting this as one big encounter because
Yeah.
you're using magic back to back here.
Yep. I know.
Alrighty, and so I guess that just simply happens because you have the magic points to do so.
I'm just gonna look around and be like, well, this is different. Can I move with this?
Oh, you can still move. And all that.
I feel like you would turn over and then you'd immediately just like fall on your head and then tumble to the side.
Yeah, gravity
Yeah.
It
still
doesn't
exists.
hold you. It doesn't hold you in that position. It's just
Oh,
like
it just
a-
flips you over? Okay.
It's like in Minish Cap. It's like the rod.
Yeah.
It's a spell of you have accident now.
Exactly.
Can I, when I feel my oh my word. feel
Blabber,
myself start falling, can I roll to try to save myself?
Yes, you may roll your athletics.
Athletics? Okay.
Quimbley, gravity still exists.
There we go.
Lame.
With your 16 that you roll, well done. You definitely self-correct yourself.
Okay. Oh, it did. What? Okay.
You rolled
whatever.
3 times, but they were all good. So
No, one of them was the combat one
Yeah, that was
from earlier. But it didn't roll the first time. Anyway, I'm gonna do like one of the hand springs where I start falling and like land on my hands and then spring myself up and land on my feet. And then act like nothing happened.
I'm gonna start clapping. That was very cool. I will use that as inspiration for my next poem. I
I'm
start
gonna bow.
writing again.
Emery looks over to Arbit.
Okay, I think we're ready for your meal now.
I go and I crouch down next to him and I'm slowly just feeding him almost too gently. It's like I'm like, be careful. I'm like, hey, it's speech, just don't choke. and then I look at her and I go, "Are you okay, Emery?"
Yes. So far, are you okay?
Oh, of course. I have to be.
Have to.
He is like deep voice, like I have to be.
It's like he's forcing it.
Oh, absolutely. Alrighty.
It all comes surprisingly natural, but it is still forced.
Since I'm standing next to, I forgot the name of the guard. Since I'm standing next to the guard and I'm like watching this, I'm gonna bend down and just be like, blink twice if you don't feel safe.
He thinks about it for a second. You can see him thinking about it, but he resolves to think that he's safe.
I mean, I saved him his life, and I'm feeding him probably the best food he's ever eaten.
Oh yeah, it tastes
That's 10.
great.
That's 10 HP, right? That's 10 HP and 3 levels of combat and willpower.
Despite how stale it is by now, absolutely, it tastes like the greatest thing ever.
I mean, stale is a flavor.
Stale is a flavor.
I mean,
If we
I'll
time
remember
travel
that.
back in time, that should make them fresher.
The flavor profiles are like
How that
sweet,
works.
sour, tasty, dairy, and stale.
And specifically dairy.
Gosh.
Sweet,
I agree
sour,
with
tasty, dairy, and stale.
Tasty. Oh, I see. Tasty, of course. Yes. Who can forget that
I
one?
agree with Kimberly.
That's what people who hate seasoning say, of course.
I'll have you know, I over-seasoned chicken not but a week ago.
Alrighty. So once you finally finish doing that, Emery looks at the group and is like,
What is so what's happening here? Is everyone okay?
My guy starts walking off. It's like, okay, bye, everybody.
Hey, wait, you!
Zelda's like,
Wait, hold on. Let me see can I see your hand real quickly, sir?
No, I don't trust none of you. That one bit me. I don't trust
again.
You're not.
I want to walk up to Ook, and I want to like pick him up by the scruff like a cat.
Before he can get to me, I turn invisible.
Well, that was unexpected.
I start writing.
No, sir, we need to see your hands. They're beautiful.
You can either roll command, I suppose, or
Guile? No.
There's not really a
There's no,
Riz.
like-
What?
Riz. I'm not trying to Riz a peepaw over here.
Wouldn't it be,
What are you
like-
talking about?
Would it be influence?
Influence. Yeah, that would be the one.
Oh, my influence is really high. It's 1. That was not good.
With a 7. So.
That's far
that'll be
better
a
than it had any
willpower
right to
to counter that there, their Viridian.
Willpower.
Yes, indeed.
There we go.
With
Oh.
that 11, yeah, you're not really feeling it. So Zelda,
Can I-
Are there,
go ahead.
are there any flowers that he hasn't picked, like that would be new to him nearby, from where I'm standing?
Roll luck. Give me 2d6.
Okay.
With a 3, that's a no.
Yeah, I figured.
If I threaten him, can I use command to try and get him to come out?
That
Oh,
would
I'm
be
gone.
intimidate.
Can I?
You
can I
can
order-
roll command. You can roll command.
Can
to
I
just,
order
like-
him?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can still try.
Am I
To,
Come
still in
out.
earshot, though?
what?
I order you to come out.
All right, willpower
Okay,
again, please. There.
I have very high command.
How is it that everybody's got like 6? Holy crap.
When Ricky calls, you pick up the phone. When the caller ID says Ricky, you do not decline.
Ricky's
I
14.
have 7 children. I
Folks,
tell you
13.
off like one of my children. I'm
Imagine-
going to start counting. 1.
And
Wait,
while
no, you
you're
have to count the other
counting,
way.
you can kiss my tuchus.
Zelda chimes in and says, "Well, can you at least tell us your name, good sir? We'd love to know the name of the hero that helped us."
He didn't help at all.
Trying to butter him up.
Yeah, he turns back to visible. Still stays his distance from everybody. And he stands up as properly as he can. Granted, he's wearing super dirty yellow pants with kind of a cape around him that has like a hood on it, but he's wearing a little top hat that doesn't quite fit his head. So he takes it off and he does a bow and he goes,
Well, I mean, I guess if you want to say that I saved y'all, that's okay. My name is, well, everybody calls me Orog for short. Stands for something else, but I don't remember what it stands for.
Well, you are short. That is correct.
I will have you know I'm 6 foot something.
Huh. Puny.
Oh, it looks like you have the mark of a hero on your hand there.
This whole thing? I thought it was some dirt.
No.
And she shows you your hand.
It means you're.
Oh, your hand's dirty too. Might
Yeah.
want to wash that.
I
No,
think
no,
it's a
no.
bug.
Could be.
I think
I'm gonna start chewing my hand again.
you're either the ancestor or descendant of a friend of ours. We're trapped in the wrong time period, and we need your help because you have that mark on your hand. That means that you're the only one that can help us.
Okay, well, answer me this, because you don't look like you're from here.
Correct.
Have you ever heard of a story of a boy who grew up with a bunch of other little forest people, and he had to, how'd it go again?
drool starts like coming out of his mouth.
Is this the legend of Link?
Huh? No, I think it's I think it was Lunk. That's his name, Lunk. That's it.
My cousin was named Lunk.
They used to tell this story. My grandma knew this story.
Well, it was about he had to stop a person. I think I remember seeing it in a vision, and he was too young to do anything. Then he got older somehow and did something. I don't remember what it was after that.
The art scene here is so postmodernist.
I mean, that sounds familiar. It sounds like the story of the hero of time.
No, it was the hero who did a crime.
Oh no, that was us. This has to be the future. It was a story about us.
I am frantically writing all of this stuff down. My parchment is about to run out.
I had that vision once, and I told the other Gorons, but they didn't believe me.
I believe you. And I think that you could potentially fulfill that role of hero. To a degree.
No. Those days are long behind me.
Oh, but you look like you still have one more in you.
I don't think this out. No.
Starts walking away.
He's just right there. Whatever.
Come back, short Goron.
Oh. She rolls a 7 to influence if you want to roll willpower. Please roll low. For my sanity. You rolled a 12.
Wait, Goron, I have an offer you can't refuse. I pull out a sardine and I throw it at him. Yum, yum.
No, wait. And I run up to the sardine on the ground and I cradle it like you just, killed it in front of me. And I'm like, I can make it better.
You smell the sardine and you instantly recognize it's well past the best before date.
Yeah, I can fix it. I can fix it. I mean, he was gonna eat it anyways. I go, Orog, this is a valuable time to learn a valuable lesson. You know those flowers you picked? If you
I didn't get no flowers.
If you add your flowers to our sardine, we can make something better than both of them by themselves.
What could be better than rock roast?
Food. Edible food.
Rock roast is edible food. That's what my grandma told me anyway. Of course, she was a regular Hylian, and I was adopted.
You smelled that. You smelled that smell earlier. I can do that again. Of food.
What kind of
do
food?
that again. Edible.
This is going
Sardine.
way over his head.
A la flour.
That sounds like one of them foreign languages. I heard about that. There was this one guy I met, and he spoke a weird language. He said it was Russian. I said, "You're ridiculous, sir."
You're ridiculous. Can I scrounge for ingredients to make a meal that perhaps has no mechanical effect, but is just fragrant?
Yes, I would say, yeah, fragrant, because these are just wildflowers. So yes.
Right. Okay. I am going to quickly cook up something fragrantly appetizing.
With what fire?
Oh, I can do that. I have a lantern.
Whoa.
Gonna cook things over a lantern.
I have a lantern and a flint fire kit. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been turning my lantern on its side, using my flint fire kit, and putting the cooking vessel on top. It's legal.
It works.
It's legal.
So you repurposed a lantern as a cooking pot?
Yes.
It's like
Nice.
one of those little like butane cooking stove things, those like camping stoves.
Yeah, but dumber.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go up to Arbit while he's cooking, and I say, "Hey, do you want to hear what I just wrote?
Absolutely. Nothing like a bit of
Goron
poetry to-
is so dumb. Not sure what to do about him. Does not like sardines. Ha,
I'll
ha,
teach him to
ha.
like sardines. Your work is
I
inspiring.
am master of haiku.
And I cook this meal, and I hold it up. This will be the best sardine you ever tasted. I guarantee it.
But I'm allergic to fish. It makes me break out in hives.
Arbit pitches the bowl as far as he can into the woods and just turns around and walks to the back of the party facing the other direction.
I bolt after the bowl that you threw as fast as as faster than you have seen.
That's your only sardine.
That's the only thing. Yeah, I start going. It's like, watching a chubby guy just run super fast. Dives for the sardine.
Perfect vault over the fallen log.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to Arbit and just start poking him with the blunt end of my spear and be like, "Bad keys, bad keys."
It hurts. But not right now.
So Zelda looks back and
Not
says,
right now.
Mr. Orog, you're gonna help us, right?
Only if you can answer my riddle.
I can sure try.
Peanuts.
How'd you know?
I've heard it before.
Dang it! I need to write some new material.
I can help write some new material.
Are you faceplant into a bowl of sardines?
See, a second ago I was, but as soon as you say, like, write new material, I just appear in the frame, like, right beside you, like, uncomfortably close. Over your shoulder.
I'm still poking Arbit as I'm like talking.
It's like audible thunking. Like right in the back of his head, just like thunk, thunk, thunk.
like that cartoon.
And he's just in the corner, like absolutely mauling. Like
I'm gonna look at Orog and be like, before you ask, the next answer is mouse.
You some kind of fortune teller?
And your next one is time.
How does she know this?
He's like having an existential crisis right now.
I'm gonna lean over to Amaru, who's next to me, and just being like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just giving him answers I think he wants to hear.
he's thinking of a riddle after you say the answer that fits the answer to the riddle, and he's like, "How do you know?"
So Zelda goes up to the big fish man and is like,
And what was your name?
Me?
Yeah.
My name Ricky.
Well, nice to
Rick.
meet you, Ricky. I'm Zelda.
Hello, short person.
Yes. Are you also willing to help us? Because I see the same mark on you.
Oh, the bug? What am I doing?
So, we just need you to come with us to the Temple of Time, is all. It should just be a quick in and out.
Are we gonna be back before 5 o'clock? I have to make dinner for my 7 children.
What time is it now?
I don't know. I don't have a watch. I'm just staring at my hand.
If I ever have kids, I'm
For
going to
some
talk
reason.
about them numerically like that. Like, no matter how many my one child, I have to make dinner for my one child.
oh gosh.
We can try.
Okay.
And then over to Adora.
And Miss Y, are you willing to come with us as well?
What? Come with you for what?
Still poking.
Arbit turns around to join the conversation at this moment and goes, Zelda, I think, ah! He gets hit in the eye.
Once I hear him scream, I'm gonna look down and be like, "Oh, he's still down there."
You forgot you were poking him.
Turn around and get jabbed in the eye. Ah.
I'm gonna look at Zelda and then look at Emeru and be like, "If I go with, do I get the Zonai parts back?"
Oh, is that what you... Oh, that's what you got caught for. Okay. Miss Emeru, was it? Well, yes.
Wait.
Yes, that was my name. Would she be able to get some of that stuff for... can we reasonably... we have some rupees we can pay for whatever parts she's looking for. Rupees, is it? I'm not sure. Is that the currency of the Hylians? We might be able to exchange it, but I doubt, because we don't really do cross-species commerce that much. So I'm afraid I might have to tentatively decline, but if what you all need is just to get back into the temple in order to set you all back to your own time, I suppose I'm willing to lend a hand. I want to help. I mean, that's part of why I came down in the wagon with you all, is to make sure that you all get home safely. But now that I'm realizing this is not your home, I'm a little more than concerned, and I do apologize for only hindering your adventure by bringing you all the way out here.
Never.
I mean,
He's really trying to lay the charm on thick, ain't he?
Oh yeah.
so I suppose I could, if that's the only way that your adventure can progress, I suppose I can find something to reward Miss... Your name's not actually Y, is it?
Why?
I see. Well, would you care to share your real name?
Why?
Because that's what sane persons do when it comes to greeting one another.
You assume I'm sane?
I assume that you're at least sane enough.
No one's ever assumed I'm sane before.
I knew somebody who was Super Saiyan.
I just drooled all the way down my sweatshirt.
He just. I like to think. So are we saying here that Ogoron just sees a bunch of visions, but it's just like pop culture TV stuff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Great. That's all he gets of the future is not actual future events, but
It's bits of anime and old video game references.
Oh, that's beautiful. Alrighty.
So, your name?
Yes.
Gios?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll make a guess. Is it something? I couldn't think of a guess.
I'm proud
Is it
of you for
peanut?
trying. No.
Is it time?
No.
Is it mouse?
No.
Is it Super Saiyan?
Close.
How are you guessing all these things?
I think it's Orog.
Exactly.
You and I share the same name?
Yeah, buddy, we share the same name.
I need you to roll for me your perform to deceive.
Oh no, it's not gonna work.
Oh no, Guile is deceiving here. Guile is deceiving.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if my thing is gonna roll or not, but we'll see.
That's
Nope.
a 4.
Yep.
So that just fails.
Yep.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 and a 1 there, man.
Yep. I know.
Gosh. Alrighty. So,
I don't think that's the case.
says Zelda.
I mean, I was good friends. I don't know. I feel like I was really good friends with your either ancestor or descendant. Again, I'm not sure when we are, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. But
I like how I've like successfully gaslit Zelda into not knowing what time period it is.
That's the best part.
I think we're in the present.
that's
Yeah, Zelda, it's a bit insensitive to talk about what time it is to people who live in it.
You're right. You're right. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I could rekindle this friendship because I do think that just based off of what I know, that you and I could be good friends. I don't know. Maybe am I making this awkward? I feel like I'm making this awkward. I should shut up. Never mind.
I'll let you jab me in the head again if you tell me your name.
I get to jab you in the head and bite the Goron.
Deal.
No! Absolutely not!
I'll hold
didn't sign
him.
up for this.
I grab him. Take your shot. I've got him.
I'm gonna bite his arm again.
I'm gonna try and break out of his grip.
Well, you
Roll
can
combat.
certainly try.
With a 17 from Ricky and a 12 from Orog, Ricky wins.
Feels
When Ricky-
good to be the strong
When
one.
Ricky tells you stay, you stay.
I don't even like hold him. I give him like a big hug and I like lift him up off the ground.
I'm running over to the opposite arm of what I bit before and biting down for the same amount of time, letting go and looking at him and going, make it even, and then running back to Arbit to start poking him in the head.
She's gonna like full speed charge me down and just whack with a blunt end. Gonna have like a comical like goose egg like
Yep.
the big like
But
tall.
I'm also doing like the opposite side of where I was poking you before. Once again, to make it even.
Arbit just does the like Looney Tunes like push it back down and
Alrighty, so, you do so, and the,
Okay, so are we ready to venture forth now?
Sure. I continue carrying Ook and I just start walking in a random direction.
Zelda, why do we need all of them to do this? Can't
Because
we just
need
go back
the
and...
Triforce pieces to activate the Temple of Time.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
How much can your character hold, Grovile? Like, how much weight can he carry?
What's that based off of?
I don't know, but you're trying to carry a 510-pound Goron.
Well, and I'm a 420-pound Zora with 7 combats, so
He should just kick you around like a soccer ball.
I'm pretty chunky.
It says athletics for carrying heavy objects. What's your athletics? It actually has it here.
Oh, there you go. I have +3 athletics.
go ahead and roll.
You can't carry that much.
Well, I can still hold them.
I would say if you roll it, like, you'd probably get it. Because so two-handed impossible is athletics times 100.
Oh, just how many
Well.
pounds?
Yeah.
Well, I've still got him restrained, if nothing else.
True.
That's true.
You can just make him walk.
I can drag him.
I start twisting myself and I turn myself into a ball.
Oh gosh.
All right. I wanna trap my arms as you twist yourself so that they're like in between your twisted up ball.
Oh gosh.
So
And
now
then
you're
you
twisted
start
up around my
rolling.
arm.
Yeah, no, go ahead and take 5 hit points of damage.
Are you
Me?
turning into like a scary wheelbarrow person?
Oh yeah, your arms are being crushed.
You're like,
But have you
like-
seen
like
my
a wheel
biceps?
on an axle in your front arms and your back legs, and you're just like running.
All right, can I have Orog roll combat, and I want just I guess athletics, just a raw athletics check from Ricky.
This whole session has just been the Three Stooges.
It really is. It really is.
Orog's 10, Ricky's 8. Yeah, Ricky. I'll say you take 1 hit point of damage.
Okay.
I'm rolling and you're just flopping over with me.
I still have 42 hit points left.
Yeah. You're fine.
I'm a chunky boy.
All right, so you guys all file into the wagon.
Sure.
I
Sure,
don't
why
know
not?
if the wagon can take this much weight.
That's
It's a
Got a
Zonai wagon.
420-pound Zora and a 500-pound Goron.
It's
Yeah,
a
probably.
Zonai wagon, right?
It's wood. The wagon itself is wood. The only thing
Is
Zonai
it
is what's
Zonai
carrying it.
wood?
so nice.
I think we should lift the wagon.
Yeah, and I'm almost 300 pounds, so
How
this is a heavy
From
go.
sheer height, yeah.
much
Yeah.
does Arbit weigh?
190.
Okay, I thought you'd be a lot less than that.
Arbit's
Still
shaped like a
puny.
teddy bear.
You're still puny compared to the rest of us.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I think together we should just lift the cart. That would be easier.
I mean,
Oh, boy.
even if we do, it's going to be like you and I lifting the cart and Oak just like dangling because we're like a foot taller.
Yeah.
Or he's just walking next to you and holding his hands up and protesting the entire time without them actually touching the cart.
This cart's crazy. Why the heck are we lifting this thing? My arms are getting tired.
All right, so you guys are carrying this thing?
I don't know. I don't think this cart can.
I don't-
I mean, we could get on. It'll probably break.
We're well
we
over.
have
How
Our
much?
we have-
competitiveness is
Grandpa.
well over.
just between the three of us, we have like 1,200 pounds
much
of weight.
weight
Yeah.
can a wooden cart hold? Okay, about 1,000 pounds. So I think we're over that.
Yeah,
we're,
about,
we're
like-
at least like 1,200 pounds.
Yeah.
What was it being pulled by before?
Just a like very primitive, like early days robot.
Oh, okay. Is that still there?
Yeah. And it's fully charged now.
Hmm.
Well, all the super tall primitive people can walk.
Okay.
You're going to make a lady walk.
It'll be fun. We can sing songs while we walk.
I mean, in theory, we could just do the people that were on the cart get to stay on the cart because we knew it worked.
I mean,
Sure.
in theory, this is where I would offer for Zanzi to ride on me, but I don't think I can carry anyone in right now.
You can be my steed.
Everyone but Arbit is very confused by that statement.
Huh?
I mean, Arbit will absolutely ride on the back of. Oh man, this will look so cool.
Perhaps the short people should get a room.
No. Typically, I'm able to use use what's known as the Song of Healing to be able to transform into another speed. It's weird. It's complicated. Look, it's.
Hey, I know the Song of Healing. It goes like ba 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 ba. Just like that.
Your fortitude's off the charts.
It sure is.
That sounds
Orog
pretty
is
close.
very impressed by his vocal range.
I used to be in a band. Did you know that?
What kind of band was it?
It was a family band with me and my 7 children.
It's Hanson.
A rubber band.
I sang bass. Did you know that?
That makes
No, but that
a
sounds
lot of
awesome.
sense.
I did not make very much sense, which is why I moved on to poetry.
Wait, wouldn't it have been you sang bass, not bass?
No. My daughter sang bass.
Anyways, well, we should get a move on.
Orog jumps into the cart.
Oh, okay. Arbit, do you want to? No, because if you do the kite thing, your weight is still counted for because you're still pulling.
It would be on the drag, yeah.
Yeah.
No flying squirrel today.
While this conversation's happening, I pull out a bass and I start munching on it like an apple.
How do we upgrade this cart? Oh no. we might just have to walk. How far is it? It's we're about 10 minutes. It's about a 2-hour cart drive, so it would probably take about 3-4 hours to do it without a cart. I mean, with our carts, the main thing is that our little bot here can only go like 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and then it has to recharge. So, it's less energy to use the cart, but it's also just as fast to just walk.
Is there any water nearby?
I think once we get closer to the Zonai domain, but
There's no reason we can't walk, spend some quality time with all of our new friends.
yes, and I suppose that we could take turns in the cart and such. I do have to return this robot; it's not mine.
I'm gonna get bored and immediately just start like jogging down the path.
All right, and that is where we will end this part of the session. Woo.
Nice.
All righty,
We got so far.
Yeah, no, before we go on break, we do need to let you guys know to go check out these amazing people. Black Rose Storm, who is a hiatus content creator. Hope maybe she'll come back eventually. Solid State, who's a fun little artist, and if you give him a $20 gift card to an old torn down restaurant, a banana restaurant, to his mailbox, he will potentially do the banana stream. I don't know.
Yeah. Just tell everyone to dox me for the banana stream. Thanks, Will.
And then
Everybody
we've got
in chat docs him.
And then we've got Viridian Adventure, an amazing content creator of the Twitch sorts that does all sorts of randomizers of various Nintendo and Sonic games. And you've got Kate Grovile here, who does a bunch of challenges and speedruns of various Nintendo games, mostly Zelda. Go and check them out. And with that, we will be back soon. Alrighty, now, if you love someone, you tell them the truth. Boy, how do I love you guys. So here's the truth that can be found in Luke 5:30-32. The Pharisees and the scribes began grumbling at Jesus' disciples, saying, "Why do you eat and drink with the tax collectors and sinners?" Jesus answered and said to them, "It is not those who are well that need a physician, but those who are sick. I've not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance." That is our true time for today. That's all the time that we have for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go share the love and hype. I love y'all.